Hello and welcome back to another episode of Farm and Life Outlet 4. So on today's video we're going to be showing you the Silage 2023. So obviously we didn't show it at the start of the year, but we have got a lot of footage that I'm going to show you today. So if you're following along our Instagram page, you will have seen that I mentioned Dad has got himself a new toy. And as many of you have guessed, it is indeed a tractor. So he has bought a new Holland T7 165S, and they used that this year mowing, so they had a front and back mower on it, so we'll show you some of that. Gary also came over this year to help Mum and Dad out with the silage, and while he was there they also finished setting up the auto steer on the TS115, and then that was used for rowing this year. So we'll get to show you that in use for the very first time and how that went. At the end of today's video, Dad is going to bring you for a closer look around the T7. So he'll go over everything and give his full review after having used it for the few months during the harvest at the beginning of the year. So I really hope you guys enjoy today's video. I am currently here. I'm doing dog sitting at the moment, so I like babysitting but for dogs, so that is quite handy. I can do that while I'm editing videos. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. You can subscribe to stay up to date on everything going on in the farm and over here in Australia. And yeah, let's get to the video. What do you think, Bummer? You're excited.
One more gone out the road and the other lad loading up diesel to go out.
This year we did 120 hectares of silage, so about 100 hectares of silage and 20 hectares of four crop. The weather this year was a lot wetter than we're used to, so we did actually end up shaking out the silage first. We did about 1600 silage wrap bales, and we didn't do any pit silage this year just because the weather was so unpredictable.
Returned for sure today. T-shirts on, air conditioning's on. I'm going over to the other farm here, which could be 100 hectares to mow over here, but just out one field. The baler's not going just as it should be, and you don't want too much cut down. But yeah, it's a very big straight road, you see it. Going boys, back in the T7 165 mowing. So yeah, growing conditions a bit sticky in places, but there's a big crop for. But we're sailing along here nicely. Alright, the sun's back out again, so should get a lot of this done the next 2 or 3 days. Over and out. Morning. We're out mowing this morning in a T7. The 2 mowers. It's a bit different than the Pima Johnny, but I figured we're out. Big crop of grass here. In the T7 today. Trying to get some grass cut. Need to remind you. No fertilizer.
So we're here with our office there, programming it in. There's a person from Diversa, I think that's how you pronounce it. And I think we have it there. Okay.
Happy enough?
Yeah.
So 6, you just change that, just press that and then put in.
Yeah, that's to be
So I can put in 6. Go ahead, okay. Okay?
Yeah.
Happy enough?
6.8, is it?
Yeah, 6.65.
Yeah, well, 6, it gives you a wee bit of wriggle room to be taking the full width.
What's the speed alert about?
That means if you're going too fast, it'll, what do you call it? You can set that whatever speed you want, it comes up a warning, alright? 10 kilometers is probably you, alright?
And offset range alert is?
That's how far it's off its range. To be fair, it gives you a beat, but it doesn't tend to be off, alright? But I have it set at 20, so it's not flashing all the time.
Yeah, going at 20 now.
Alright?
Okay.
Okay?
Now we'll have to drive 50 metres.
No, that's only calibrating. That was only when we initially set it up.
Oh, you don't have to do the heavy
No. Well, she's already got. She's already.
There's cobwebs in here.
She's already set up for it.
I have the auto steer set up. If anyone can translate what he says, would you please send it to me? But other than that, it's working well, and we're rowing now with it. And
I'll be rowing in
we're
perfect
really
straight
liking
lines.
well. And memory is bursting to get on it.
Yeah.
So, and the weather is good. And we're going to have straight rows. And I have nothing to do.
You'll have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, I never complain. So, anyone that watches Stormflakes might understand what he said. Okay.
Do about 10 or 15 minutes, alright?
Okay, yeah.
And then it'll work everything straight off that. Okay, so here's all that down
We're in the way now.
there. You want this right through? Not off yet, right? Okay. So, all I'm doing here is starting point A
Yeah.
and driving straight. And then I'll press point B. Okay?
Yeah. Point B, that's just to say,
I've done a wee bit of straight, alright?
follow that line.
And then you hit import.
Yeah.
And it just puts in the date and the time. Now, that's not the wrong time, I will set that before I go. Alright?
Yeah.
And then hit save.
Inputs, date, time.
You could probably put in the field name there. You could
save every field.
You could put it. Okay, so let's put in all straight lines from that point.
There's all the straight lines.
Okay.
So if you drive down any area to tell you where it's the straight line, say if you wanted to skip a few.
If you kind of half steer it and line it up there instead.
Yeah, I'll show you. We'll go down here and do one, and then do one the way back up. All right.
Skip one.
Yeah.
You can skip 10 if you wanted.
Yeah, perfect.
You can come right up the other side. All right.
You are right there now.
So I'm at the start here.
Yeah.
Once you hit start, then. Sorry.
Wow, look at the road, silage! I never see road in vain. Oh, we'll see. It's up there. There we are. Wow. So we're going to skip a row here now. So you don't have to be turning real sharp. You could be skipping through rows. Oh, it's just a row. So then we'll come back down here now and we'll show you. This is perfect. Just, well, for me it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it just makes life easy. So we'll see now when he turns around how accurate it is. Now he's coming down here. And the tractor will line itself up, or the auto steer will line the tractor up. So now, look at that there. Oh, but this one. Over that one. Perfect. So it's Emily's doing all the rowing this year. So she's writing notes there. And yeah, another add to the make things easy in the forest. So yeah, it was no bother. It's no bother once you get used to it. For me, it was no bother now that I know. Other than that, I wouldn't have a clue. But no, I'm really impressed by this. And there now, no twisting and turning a headland, just flying up and down. Come on, lads. Come on, bro. So, there's a problem. Laura needs $5,000 to get home from Australia. Okay? So, Prune, looking like pups. What do you reckon? Prune, do you want pups? We need about 6 pups. Paco, are you okay with that? Very dark in here. I'll have to film you outside with the food. Well, do you not want pups, Prune? Yeah, you do. Oh, you're wagging your tail. You happy about pups? Prune. Urgh. Urgh. You happy about pups? Urgh. So, the next day, hope it's better than yesterday. So the garage is a mess. I have to clean it up. Baling didn't go well yesterday. So we had bearing problems. Didn't video putting them in because we were in a bit of pressure to take them out to go see could we get, because today is Saturday and yesterday was Friday. So I'll go up here and show you the baler now. So here we are. So there's two bearings went on. Hang on, I think can I see the rollers? You have to get in here, take out the bolts, and I don't know if you can see them there. There's two rollers there. The bearing was on in one of them, and then we went checking a few more things in when we're at, because when you start ripping these, so there was two more bearings here, the pulley in there. So we put in 6 bearings altogether. No, 8 bearings altogether. That's the first job as I've ever, well, I did little bits and pieces. It was the first breakdown we had in that baler now, and we have it 6 or 7 years, I'm not really sure. So we're out here last night till late. Have that. We'll have our light up there. Now we hadn't it in the workshop. We just started ripping it yesterday, and we backed it in here because it's fairly warm, and well, then we left it here. But there's a bit more room here. It's a big baler to back into the workshop, and then you haven't much room to lift it up high, because you have to have the door opened up. So just sort of tighten up these bolts now, and there's the 2 rollers we put in. Now they have to be all tightened up now, and then retighten the belts, and hopefully Bob's your uncle. So I have 3 fields now to do. I was hoping I'd have 2 done yesterday. I have 3 to do today, and get that done and dusted. We got ourselves a new tractor. It's not new, but it's not that, it's almost new. 1200 hours on it. She's a new Holland T7 165S. S for standard, front linkage, front PTO, because we bought a front mower and did all the mowing. Gary did most of the mowing this year with it, and Luke. They nearly had to get surgery to get them down of it. So there's extra wide wheels on her. There is 650 165 38. Good wide tires. There's a pickup hitch, but it's not had their mowing, but it's okay. And there's weights. There's weights there on the back wheels, and it has four connection points. And yeah, that's it. The pickup hitch. What else is there? She's exactly the same as the my TM 165. So I wanted something with the same axle and all, because the TM that I have only have a big huge hedge cutter and it'll only fit the TM, but now it'll fit this. So that's all. Now, as well as that, there's an MX loader. I'll show it to you out the back. We took it off there for the summer, and we put this rubber on the steps because Paco and the dogs will come with me, and we just have that taped on so they won't break their legs. She's very clean. Now she's working all summer. The only thing I wouldn't like about it so far is the doors. I just don't like the doors. You can't really open the door going along around them, because if you get broke. Now you can open the sunroof here, but then it's just not as good. So unless I make something up now so the door is open a little bit, I might do that. That's for the loader. That's your normal, the forward reverse, 4 spool valves, front PTO, back PTO, 540, eco mode, and 1000, same as most tractors. Anything else there? Don't think so. The radio, air conditioning, all the lights. There's a few things I have to get used on yet. 4-wheel drive, all the buttons here. You have the settings for the lift there, and Paco there waiting to get up. Loves this tractor with the air conditioning. There's a right good passenger seat there, and yeah, no, I like it. Well, number one, I didn't say anything about it or talk about it after getting it, because sometimes when you get a new tractor, you might have nothing good to say about it. It's all down to getting used to it. So I'll show you a few more bits now on the loader. Again, this side of it, that's the quick attachers you all know for the loader. The batteries are in there, and there's 2 beacon lights on the back. You have your lift up and down and your PTO. What else is on it? There's no air brakes on it. I'm not worried about that because I have no air brakes on any of the trailers. I'm going to make a bit of a guard here for the front. So I'll show you the loader now, and I'll give it a bit of a drive. Off the T7. Good big loader, and I have the ProDig baler grab on the front of it. So I made up the same attachment again here, so everything off the for the Manitou will fit the T7 as well. So I have this here now, and it's on it. So the plan is to use the T7 a little bit more now this winter, and leave the TL over another farm. So that's that. And I'm also here making there's no weights came for the front of the T7. I know I have the loader. So when I have the loader off when I'm doing tillage, I had these 2 old grading buckets. So I filled them up with concrete. Now they're nearly all steel, because I mixed all bits of ploughs through the concrete. They're fairly heavy. So I had 2 of them, and I said I'd make them, so there they are lifted out. I had them set in plastic. You can see it there. Now the concrete wouldn't be the best, or the shuttering wouldn't be the best, but now it should slip in no bother. So I left that piece of wood in between the 2, so that won't go back in, so I'll have a bit of clearance. Now I had to give it a small tip of the sledge to get it out, but when the plastic and all has gone off it now, it should be a lot freer. Come out easy enough. And they just have the chain set there to lift it out.